Yeah. Let me see. G'day everyone. Welcome to Xris Art. I'm Chrissy. Thanks for joining me. Well, this is a pop-up stream and I will be just continuing on because I really need to finish this because I've got another one drawn up for March Mashup. So please bear with me. Just hope things aren't flickering too much. Lights aren't flickering. Yeah, okay, all good. So yeah, this is a working stream. So I just, as I said before, got everything here and here I go. Chandri, hello, welcome. Okay. Derek, hello, welcome. Just wanted to also say, for people coming in again, I'll just say it again, this is a working stream. Wendy and Janice will be moderating and probably answering your questions as well. So, Brenda, hello. Brenda, hello. Hello, Sergio, hello, welcome. All right. Let's see. Hello world, I'm almost drunk and ready to roll. Way to go, Sergio. Okay, just get my reference, see what I'm doing. What do I look like? Okay, I'm not tired. I'm not tired and I'm not drunk. There we go. Gabriella, hello, welcome Gabriella, hello. Just make sure that I haven't forgotten people. Bila, hello Chrissy, hi everyone. Hope all are well. Yes, thank you. All is well. I'm just trying to figure out, I need to do the eyes, but I'm just trying to figure out, I might have to. Sergio is drinking beer. Cheers to you. Well, it's too early for me to have a drink, but I might have a drink later on. Silky, hello Silk. Actually, no, Silky, that's Silky. Oh, Silky. I think I've got to get that right. I've got to get a lot of names right, but anyway, better than a kick in the pants. Oh, I've got to put my hair back just in case because I'm recording. Ooh, well, okay. This camera is recording. That camera wasn't, so let's just go. Oh dear. Heidi, hello, hi Chrissy, hi everyone. How nice to have company tonight while I'm arting. Oh, wonderful, Diane. No one wants a kick in the pants. Diane, you say the funniest things sometimes, serious. You'll have to bear with me. See, let's see if I can get like most of it done today. I'm going to be live streaming for a little while, so you know, hang in there. This has got to be done before I start my other painting. So this is just a continuation from what I've been working on the last couple of streams, and I figured, look, I've just got to finish this, so let's go, hey? Got to finish this. Okay. Laura, hello, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you, nice to see you. Hope you are well. Chrissy, your shirt is absolutely posh, so flowy and elegant. Well, it's actually my painting shirt, believe it or not. It's one that I've got paint all over. Well, the reason why white for a painting shirt because well, I don't know, I just like the shirt, but now that you say that it's white, yes. Well, let's just say when the colours get on, it'll be pretty. I don't know why. Yeah. White? Of course white. What else would it be? White. Oh dear. Yeah. So I'm going to try not to look up on the chat too much. I'm going to get told what you guys are saying. I'll try not to look up too much because I need to get this finished, and I get distracted very easily. That's why I don't finish quick these days, because I'm always wanting a chat. I want to chat. But yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So for those who not sure what a working stream is, because I know that most of you do, but I'm just saying for the ones that are just coming in, it's more concentrating on my art piece than in the chat. But you know me, I can't help myself. I've always got to look up, see what all you guys are talking about. Hang on, push this back. Well, I'll tell you what's going on here. It is Sunday morning. It is an absolute ripper of a day. It is just gorgeous outside. The sun is out. It is just, it is just gorgeous outside. You wouldn't think it's autumn, you know? You wouldn't think it's autumn, so there you go. It is just gorgeous. A balmy day. How about that? A balmy day. Any more adjectives that I can think of how nice this day is? How about that? A ripper of a day. Yes, this is an Australian term that we use for like fantastic. Another word for fantastic day. How about that? So there you go. A ripper. Bouncing too, says Diane. I cannot art without wearing it, and also eating ice cream always spots my yeah, there you go. See? Yes, see? I'm not the only one. This is really interesting, doing an eye side on. Interesting. I haven't done that before. I mean like this. I can't remember the last time I did that. Side on. It's interesting. Let's see how it'll come out. Don't know how it'll come out. Hopefully it'll be all right. You'll have to also excuse my hands. They are dry as. I have been washing my hands. Every time I turn my head, I'm washing my hands. So excuse that. Oh, she's starting to take shape now. See, I surprise myself. I surprise myself at every turn. Look at that. Now this face is starting to make more sense. It's so cool when, well, for me, I don't know with portraits. I did it the opposite. I did the eye last, but normally I do it first. I don't know, maybe because it was side on. I don't know why. Soju says, Chrissy, do you want some adjectives? Absolutely. Fanciful, imaginative, incredible, insane, ludicrous, outlandish, eccentric, extravagant, quaint, wacky, whimsical. There you go. And I'm probably about 90% of those. I reckon. Okay, 100% of those. Okay, that's looking much better now. We can see that she's got eyes. She has got eyes, folks. Eyes. Oh, beer, is that right, Sergio? Beer helps you, helps your English better. Very good. Oh dear. Yeah. Just trying, I've been using this Caran d'Ache blade to sharpen my pastel pencils. I don't know if you can see me doing it, that's the thing. Can you see me doing it? Yeah, oh, hang on. Okay, thank you for that, Diane. Wow, that is so cool. 50% off? Yeah, gosh. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. I just broke the tip. Oh, I was just about to swear. Whoops. I was just about to swear. Forgot that I'm... Bugger? Yeah, okay, I'm going to have to say bugger. I'm probably holding it incorrectly at the moment. Oh, I'm live streaming. Okay, bye. Okay. Sorry, I had guests that came over last night and they didn't know that I was live streaming. They're leaving and... Sorry about that. Okay. Alright, that's better now. Gosh, finally. Hello, Barbara. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I forgot why I was sharpening this. Oh my gosh. To use it. Yes, I intend to use it, but... Oh, that's right, it's down here. Oh, man. Oh, actually, Diane, you know that thing with the Doc Martens, you should share that on Share Your Art with Xris Art. Maybe post it on there as well, because you know everyone wants a bargain. There we go. I think. Okay, that's much better. All right. It's got to be darker. Okay. All right. Lips. Let's do lips. Lips. Okay, Diane, thank you. Barbara, you're having a nice glass of red. Oh, this is nice. Well, wait till 12 o'clock. I'll pull out my glass. How about that? I mean, yep. I've got a glass of water. Well, cheers to you, everyone who's having an alcoholic beverage. I've got a plain water, which is lovely. Hello, Sergio. I'm glad that you like. I hope it's not too annoying, the music, but that's okay. Thank you so much. G'day, Steve. Hello, mate. Hello. How you going? Okay. Steve, you naughty man. You're a naughty man. Scaring people. Well, it's come to that, hasn't it? You know, you've got to be, you know, it's amusing. You've got to amuse yourself somehow. Oh dear. All right. All right. Okay. Okay, her face is making a little bit more sense now, thank goodness. Okay. No, it's not a Chrissy nose, Sergio, but you know, oh, okay, because all my noses look the same, don't they? I'm just... I just want to see if you can see me mixing. Ah, so you can't see me mixing. Okay. All right, let me just put that aside. If you can't see me mixing, I just want to make sure that you can see the mixing process. I'm just looking at what you're looking at, that's all. Maybe that might help. That's better, maybe. Oh yes, maybe this is better. Yeah, that's better. Okay. I was just interested, like, what's the weather like on the northern hemisphere? Is it still cold? Has spring set in? Oh, Wendy, could you send Miguel? Miguel just tried to call me. Can you let him know that I'm live streaming? He just tried to call me. He just tried to call me. Oh. My son Miguel is he's out on field where he is, and he's trying to call me, but he doesn't realize that I'm live streaming, so I had to tell Wendy to let him know that I'm live streaming. So I can't take his call. It's so hard. I'll have to take his call later on. That's Mon, hello, hi lovely, to catch a stream, haven't caught one in a while. Hello sweetheart, how you going? Hi, Miguel. How you going, honey? How you going? Hope all is well with you, sweetheart. I just wanted to hear Chrissy say, I am naughty. That cracks me. Yes, you are naughty, Steve. Naughty poo. Oh, Jacqueline, hello. Hey all, hope everyone's keeping safe. Yes, we're all good. All good. Oops, that's too much. Okay. This is really weird. I haven't done a face that looks orange. But you know what? There's always a first time, isn't there? Moni, thank you so much. Sergio, makeup tutorials. Yes, I know, and I've got a makeup brush myself here too. So there you go. You're thinking that it might Tutankhamun, is that who you're thinking? An Egyptian pharaoh or Tutankhamun? Yes, yes, it does. It does. Well, there you go. Miguel, hey mom, hello darling, how are ya? How's it all going, sweetheart? Spoke to your brother today as well. So. Now, you're gonna have to excuse me a little bit. My hubby is working on the cars and his bike and all of that. So if there's a bit of noise, apologies. It won't last for very long, but I just thought I'd let you know. He's doing his thing, and I told him, do your thing. It doesn't matter. I go, my friends won't mind a bit of noise for a little bit. Okay, and you did as well. Okay, Miguel. All right, hon. Okay. Well, I'm liking her. See, this is like the most ugly stage. Like, this is like, can this be any more uglier? I ask you. This is a real ugly stage. Most definitely. Have the fires been contained? Oh yes, a while ago. Yeah, that's all been dealt with. You know, if it's not one thing, it's another. But no, thank you, Mara, for asking. All is good. So far, so good. Lindy, hello, hello, welcome. Dave, hello, how you going? Welcome. Okay, Miguel. Well, I have to go now. Bye, everyone. Bye, hun. Take care of yourself. Talk to you soon. Dave is stir crazy. Are you stir crazy? Why are you stir crazy, Dave? The Council of Mothers. Now, the Council of Mothers. There's the reason why Miguel calls Wendy and Janice the Council of Mothers, because sometimes when we do art days and Miguel just happens to call, or when he was around, I would be talking to them, and then he calls them the mothers, you know, so we're all telling him what he should do, what he shouldn't do. So that's where the Council of Mothers comes in. So now it's sort of stuck. Oh, thank you, Dave. Thank you very much. Well, after yes, it was, and it's still there. It's still being shown. It's for everyone to view until May. So, can I say that I'm being represented by a gallery? Would that be a fair comment to make? That would be a fair one. Yeah, I've never been that way. So wow. But there's so many beautiful pieces of artwork there. So all good. What I'm doing now is I'm starting to, where this is like my base coat, now I'm starting to put on certain layers. Now this is like, apart from the many layers that I've put on, this is where now I start to distinguish where the light should be and put more emphasis, and just keep on. I'm just doing this constantly until I get it to where it should be looking. Although you can call it, I don't know what you call it, realistic. Would it be realistic? I don't know. Well, it's sort of surreal. How about that? Yeah, I just kind of human. Yeah, there is. Yeah. She's not human. She's not human. She could be. I figured And I was just wondering if everyone's into that. Maybe do more Sunday streams like I used to do last year, working through pieces. So would people be interested in that? Try to get people at different times, I think, is probably what I'm trying to get at. Yes, okay, Mara, fabulous. Chandra says yes too. Wonderful. Okay. Yeah, even if it is midnight your time. Is it what time is it, Chandra, for you? Middle of the night. It's 1:08 a.m. Oh my gosh, there you go. 9 minutes past 6 p.m. Midnight here, says Dave. Wow. Okay, cool. Do you guys like to sleep? Nah. No. 2 a.m. for Sergio. Whoo. Oh dear. Well, there you go. See, you've got something to do, Sergio. That doesn't look good. Got to be light there. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm just looking at. Just thinking. Light here. Okay, Bella. See you soon. Yeah, and I'll be here for a while. Oh, Dave, thank you so much. Yep. It's always a challenge trying to think of what would look good for the subjects that I like to paint, you know. I like it because it's actually quite challenging coming up with this. Should see the next one. The next one, and I've already drawn it up and it's ready to go. I'm going to be doing oils. So, God willing, on Wednesday, I will start doing some. Hopefully, I'll be finished this. So, and then I'll start doing some oils. I'll do an oil painting. Yes. I can't wait. Actually, it's been a while. You know, she does look Egyptian. Doesn't she? Isn't that funny? Wow, Sergio, that's incredible. She is an Aphrodite for immortal souls, a beauty for the godly beings, which would translate into an utmost beauty which can't be perceived or translated into words. Oh my goodness. Now, is this the beer talking, the wine talking, or is Sergio talking? Or a combination of all of it. And it's lovely. I think it's lovely. Yeah, poor thing. Dave, whatever you're drinking, Dave says, whatever you're drinking, can I have sunset? The Sunset was a free virtual painting class from an artist in Gilroy. It was fun and very easy. Oh, wonderful. I just posted a couple of acrylic paintings and share your art with extras. Oh, wonderful, Barbara. I'll have a look at those. I haven't had a look. Okay, this is where I start to go orange. Orange, baby, orange. Orange and red iron oxide. This is orange. That ain't orange. That is Cheeto dust, yes. Oh, gosh. Comedian. Everyone's a comedian. Chrissy, if they start shutting grocery stores down, then we will have to hunt for our food. I am worried because I don't know where the Doritos live. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yes, funny man. Funny man. Funny man. G'day, Deb. Hello, how you going? Okay, this is where, okay, my husband is mowing the grass, so we're just gonna, hopefully you'll be able to just put up with it for a little while. It's a good thing because our grass is not very, grass patch is not much, so. We- Wendy says, yeah. Thank you, Heidi. I just love hearing the birds in the back. Yes, it is when there's no lawnmower stuff going. But yes, there's birds all the time because we're surrounded by trees and we're amongst the bush. So yes. And Wendy says, Steve, ask Chrissy where the Cheetos are. Clearly they are in abundance since she crushed them to use them in her painting just now. Yes, you could say that as well. Wendy, hello Wendy, how you going? Wow, I didn't think that you could hear the birds, I mean apart from what's going on now, but wow. Because the door's closed, I've got music going and I'm talking, wow. Wicked, hello, welcome. Oh, my hair. My hair, yes. Is it like in the way of recording, do you think? I took everyone's advice and I started a new project. I will post it when it's done and when it's done. It's a surprise. I'm very happy how it's going. Oh, wonderful, Wendy, wonderful. Okay. I need some hair clips. You need some hair clips. I don't have them with me right now. everyone, at everyone. I apologize for my jibber jabber, but I live alone, and since they are wanting people to stay home, it's been a one-man party around here. The host doesn't put a party together very well. Oh, Steve, that's all right. Well, we're keeping each other company. That is so cool. Wicked says, everyone arting. Anyone Canadian here? Yes, Janice, worried about... Oh, Nolani, hello, welcome, welcome. Cheryl, hello. Hello, how you going? Welcome. Nice to have a couple of Kiwis here. Moni's a Kiwi, if she's still around, but lives in South Australia, so cool stuff. Okay. Okay. Oh, sneaks. Well, I've just, oh yes, you posted and I haven't had a chance to respond. You are one lucky lady for getting those pastel pencils. Oh my gosh. And you know what? I would just be looking at them and smelling them and sniffing them. That's what I would be doing. Or have you done that already? Of course I did, yes. Don't they smell nice, that lovely cedar? Oh my gosh. Yes. You don't like the smell of Brazil, Sergio? Cheryl says, hanging out for the Derwent Lightfast pencils. They smell good too, Cheryl, by the way, FYI. They smell really nice. Okay, high cheekbones. She's got high cheekbones. There we go. Wow, she needs more work than normal portraits. Wow. She's taking up a lot of my energy. Wow, way to go, Wicked. I'm waiting for some pencils too. It was a long search, but I found Caran d'Ache Luminance individual pencils for two. Oh, that's £2. That's Great Britain pounds, yes, instead of $2.90 or 3+. Man, bargain. See, you got to be looking. The music suddenly, oh, sorry, I don't know what happened. Suddenly stopped. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Snakes. Your color blending is lovely. Yes. but it's a slow process with these brushes, because I know that it would work really quickly with that, but I like the control I get when I'm doing it. So it is a slow process, but it's the outcome that I'm always interested in. And what I'm looking up is, I'm just looking up at my camera, at my the display there, and it's almost like I'm looking at it from a distance. So when I'm working on like this, it's just so close, but then I look at it like that and I can see where I need. It's really interesting how that happens. Okay, Sneaks. Texas and Michigan. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Dinner here. Okay. Okay, Deb. Well, I'll be here for a while. So if you're a bit bored, come back. Who knows? I might be still around. Cheryl says, luckily I have enough art supplies for a while. May even get my books done. Ooh. Steve says, wow, Sneaks, where was that? Oh, okay. Now it's starting to happen. See, it takes a while. Where's that colour? That's what I'm looking for. She needs pink. Chrissy, where do you buy your Derwent Lightfast from? I buy them from Cult Pens. That's in the UK. They're fabulous. They're quite reasonably priced, and yeah, so I've been getting them from there. Yeah, worldwide. So they send worldwide. So Wendy says, now see, I just don't wet the bed, but you should have done. Huh? Way to listen to me. I see you're taking after Chris. Okay. Okay, that's why I can't buy them. Yes, but they deliver. So I mean, if it can come to me, it can come to you. It's only 4 hours across the sea, because I'm on the east coast of Australia, Cheryl. So surely wouldn't take long to get to you either. I'm liking how she's going. Okay, Dave. Thanks, mate, for popping in and saying g'day. Cheryl says one of the distributor is in talks here. Not sure I can wait that long. Oh, you know what? They don't take that long, really. Cult pens, they don't. I haven't had a problem with them. I mean, you might have to wait, say about, I don't know, 7 to 10 days. But if you wanted to pay, you could get it to you earlier. So that's something to consider. Okay, I'm going to do this shell, then I'm going to come back to the face because it'll help me gauge colours, I think. So let's go the shell. And I think I'm going to go purple. Purple and blue, violet. Sorry, I'm just thinking colours now for the moment. I'll go the inside. Okay, that will be dark. So I'm talking to myself now, so what is the best way to go? Purple, violet, yes. Chandri, gonna go try to sleep. Good night. Good night. Good night. Have a nice sleep. Okay, Sergio, thanks for popping by, my friend. Okay, take care of yourself as well, Sergio. Wendy is so naughty. Yes, who wants to see Chrissy do an entire piece with that brush? It's so small. I think she should take the challenge. Ooh. Janice says another 24-hour stream. Oh my gosh. Oh, Janice says, you know she won't finish it no matter what size the brush it is. See, she's so nice to me, isn't she? Yes. Oh. This would be just, it would, to work with this brush on, It would be just like working with coloured pencil. Seriously, that's the speed. Definite. If I was to, yeah, I reckon. Interesting. Oh dear, oh dear. Folks, Wendy is challenging me to do a piece just with this. This would be interesting. Hang on a sec. It would be very interesting to do a painting just with this. Oh my gosh, I don't think I could do it. But then again, you never know. Oh dear. Oh gosh. Oh, Mara, thank you so much. Love this. I'm so glad I was able to see you creating live. Wonderful. It's so nice for you to be here. My goodness. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. I'll try to be back. Okay. No worries, Mara. Nice to see you, my dear. Yes. And with this, who knows? Might take a while, says Cheryl, but you can do it, Chris. Yes, yes, I know. Yes, this is the 1/8 Art Basics Taklon angular brush. Yes, yes, it is. It's one of the best brushes I've got, apart from this one and this one. They're both the same now. Have I thought of my next project? Yes, I have. I like to have two on the go, to be honest. I've got another mashup actually, and it is Seahorse Octopus. So that's next. So hopefully I'll finish this as quickly as possible, and I'd like to be able to start. The other one, and it's going to be in oils. See how we go. Okay, so I put another challenge to her. She can't release any new art videos until she releases the store video that she keeps saying she's going to do for months now. Not like she will listen to me, but trying to trying to light the fire under her. Consider fire lit. Ouch! Again. All right. Okay. Yes. I keep on saying that. Okay, no, actions. Wendy, and Wendy C says, it is looking good and I enjoy watching you mix colours. It's something I'm learning more. Oh, okay, wonderful. I find, although I like the pastel pencils, of course, with this brush, it helps me do the details at the same time where I'm not destroying the tooth of the paper. So then when I come in to do the last final touches with the pastel pencil, my tooth is still intact, and that's one of the reasons why I use this brush, because it truly, I can go for quite a while with the to protect the tooth with doing this way. Yes, but that's just the way I paint, you see. So everyone's different. Everyone's different, so. And mixing colours certainly influences the colour. Like, for example, like if you put a colour down and then you put another one on top, it will mix. So you have to bear that in mind, because that's what this medium is. That's one of the features, in fact. And I'm just careful with my black. I'm mixing it with the violet here, so it doesn't look too flat, and I'm liking what it does. So although this is violet extra dark, I can make it darker with the black. That's the idea. That's what I'm trying to do. we go, lawnmower. Won't be long. got the black on it. Won't be long with the lawn mowing, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, sure. Okay. Wendy says, Chrissy, if you had to start all over again, would you have taken a different path in order of the mediums that you tried and worked in? That's really interesting. Because you mean like as in art career, or just this in oils? Yeah. Wendy, that's a really good question. I really like that. It's really interesting because I will answer it, but I've got to say, because I don't know any better, and I don't know whether I don't know any better, because that's how I started, and that's what I think happens with all of us, is when we start on something, you know, you tend to be more familiar with that and you always go with that. But then I've sort of then went from oils to pastels. But at the same time with oils, I was doing coloured pencil as well, but not the way that we're doing coloured pencil work now, of course. But would I have done it better? Would I have done it differently? It would have been nice to have started off, say, with watercolour, I think. I think that would have been nice. I mean, that's not to say that you can't do and master the medium, but I think it would have been different for me had I started off with watercolour. I think very interesting. I think that's what I think would have been nice, to have started off with watercolour. Whether it's, you know, would you have taken a different path in order of the mediums and try to work in? Would it all over again? Maybe watercolour, I think. Maybe watercolour. Because that is, I think, that is just a medium which is just one of the most gorgeous mediums to work in. I feel, and the fact that I can't master it the way I work, well, I can't, the way I work comfortably with pastel and with oils. I wish that I was able to do that, and that I know that that comes with practice. So that's what I feel. Yeah, I think if I had it all over again, probably watercolor first. But then it would be the other way, wouldn't it? I wouldn't be able to work with oils and pastels the way I enjoy working with them. It's interesting. It's an interesting thought, though. Is anyone else in that? How does everyone else feel about that? It's an interesting. Okay. Sorry, what you were saying, had to step out. Okay, yes. And Heidi says, I often wondered whether if I had started in watercolors, maybe I would be more comfortable doing looser style paintings now. See, this is a very interesting thing. Okay, Cheryl, Wendy asked, she says, Chrissy, if you had to start all over again, would you have taken a different path in order of medium that you tried and work in? So, and my response was, it'd be hard for me to answer because I already started with oils and how I enjoy using them. But that's because I started with that. So the whole point is that I was thinking, if I was to choose a medium, it'd be interesting to see what my style would be if I had started, say, with watercolor. I think watercolor is something which I think would have been interesting to see if I had started off with that, where that would have taken. The ideas and the concepts will still be the same, but I think it's just, you know, how, you know, what my work would have looked like, you know what I mean? Still, I watercolor is still not going to escape me, you know, it's just, it's not going to. So I'm going to be trying to more different mediums rather than pastel, because you're probably all bored of me using pastel, so I don't blame you. But definitely I'll be painting with oils, but I want to get better at watercolor. So I suppose the only way for me to get better at watercolor is to use them. And in the style that I want. Chris, hello! Oh my God, yay! Hello, hello! How are you all, sweet friends? Yes, we are all good. Well, we are all well, not good. Well, I think. But welcome, Chris. Welcome. Wendy says, Heidi, I'm beginning to think that tightness and looseness also is tied into our personality, at least as you learn. I like that. Yes. Yes. Interesting. Chris says, I'm homeschooling my younger girls, but I'm glad to have my higher school home. That's nice. Wow, that's challenging. Isn't that interesting? Who was it? Chandri. Chris says, yeah, it reminds me of Cleopatra. earlier Chandri said it looked a bit like Nefertiti as well, so interesting. Does look like an Egyptian something, doesn't it? Okay. Wendy says to me, she says, Chrissy, I'm pretty sure I already know that the answer to the answer to this. But if there was only one subject and one medium you had to choose to paint for the rest of your life, what would it be? If it's one subject, are we talking landscape or portrait, or are we talking genre, whether it thinking? Definitely portrait. Humans. And one medium. I'm going to say oils. Definite. If you say to me, I'm going to take these pastels away from you, and you're not to use them ever again, which would be very sad for me, would be a very sad day, but definitely oils. Definite. Well, you're asking for one, so that is the one medium, oils. That is what I would go with. Why is the answer? Why? Because it's a very good question. Why? I just feel, as much as I love pastels very much, I find that oils is much richer for me in colour and vibrancy, I believe. And look at the freedom that I have with pastels. I don't have to wait for it to dry. It's not going to crack in 100 years or 200 years like oils would, you know. I don't know why. I don't even know if I've answered the question, which is normal for me. I struggle with the words. The reason why I do pastels mostly is because I have to sit, you know, then when things have to dry, then, you know, I've just got to remake the colour if I've been mixing colours, and I've got to get it just right. So there's all that. I mean, I could use mediums that could extend the painting, the drying time to even, I reckon, maybe even beyond a week, right? I could. That is possible. But, yeah, oils. I don't even know. You know, like I like landscapes too. Oh, there we go. Bless you. That was Dave just walking past. I don't know. Yeah. Oh yes, Heidi, all those feathers. I'm just reading. Yeah, that your last piece, honestly, I reckon, like, I think that just bowled me over, that one, I've got to say. I think that's the best thing. I think it's one of my, not the best thing, I think that's one of my favorites of all, and you've done some gorgeous work, but I think this one's just gone nuts. I've loved this one so much. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Wendy says, so true. I'm working on finding my loose lens. What does that mean, loose lens? Seem to have lost it somewhere. Yeah. Do you have a reference? Do you have a reference photo, Chrissy, or are you just going from memory? No, this is my reference. This is my reference. She looks like an alien there, but that is my reference. So definitely has changed, and it's only just a guide. Yeah. No, I definitely need a reference. Mind you, that's a couple of images put together, that one. So. Sorry, that's just hubby playing on his bike. Must be trying to fix something. Okay. Chrissy, okay, so on the same idea of the last question, if arting wasn't an option, what do you think you would do? Take photos. I love photos. I like photography. Yeah, that one was an easy one. Yeah. Cheryl says, okay, nice to actually catch you live. Stay well and blessings. My art awaits. Okay, Cheryl, thank you so much for popping by and hanging about. Always, it was lovely for you to keep us company and keep me company. Wonderful. Heidi says, I don't think I would have any trouble working in the same medium for the rest of my art days. But I would get bored having to do the same subject matter all the time. That's something to think about. And I do sort of break it up with the occasional landscape. I suppose you could say that. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, you would expect to be really, really good at if you were doing the same subject all the time. Interesting. Yes, interesting. Oh, finally stopped. What is some advice you would give your younger self about art? I like these questions, Wendy. Making me think a lot. What would I give? What I should have said, don't give up. Don't stop arting. If you love it that much, don't stop arting. If I was to go back in time and tell my younger self that, that's what I would do. And go into a more creative type role in a job. I think that's what I would have. If I was to go back to tell my younger self that, that's what I would do. Definite. Because I started to, when I was younger, I was looking into commercial art, and I had sent away information. I would have been, I don't know, 13, 14, something like that. Why and I got information, but I don't think I was encouraged enough. I think, and that's not I'm not knocking my parents or anything like that, but when you're younger, they want you to be looking at a job where it's going to be, where they can see money coming in. And sometimes art is not always going to, in those days, yes. So I wish I was encouraged a little bit more, but that's okay. I'm here now. But yes, interesting. If I was my younger self, don't give up. Oh, yeah. I like that question. That's a goodie. Imagine going back in time. Advice I would give myself is draw more and keep drawing. Yes, I loved it as a teenager. Don't know why I stopped. Exactly. Same. Yeah, and, getting married young and having children, that kind of like, whoa, that just knocked everything out of the way. Definite. Although some people seem to do it quite successfully, but I managed not to, so, but yes. Is it time to have a glass of wine? Is it... Oh dear, I gotta leave to go get it. That's all right. Good question. For new artists, what are the 3 skills you would recommend them learning and mastering first? Drawing, using light in the correct way, using perspective in the correct way. No, all jokes aside. No, actually, that's true. Yes, no, drawing. What are the 3 skills? Drawing. Yeah, being able to know what about the difference between lights, darks, and contrasting. I would say those. Yeah, I suppose value comes into that. But you said 3 things. That's like what, 50 million? Was that 50 million? Values. Okay. Proportion. Values. All the things that I don't have, hey. Yeah, so I'm just thinking, yeah, proportion, values. Yeah. And yeah, perspective, like I mentioned before. Yeah, those sorts of things. Yes, there you go. Perspective, yes. Yep. Okay, the single most important out of those 3, probably the light. No, values. For me, values. Because the lights come into that, don't they? Values. Yeah, so that's what I would do. Yeah. Okay, seeing as we're talking about light now. If light is coming in this way, then the forehead, this all should be light. The tip of the nose should be light. There should be more shadow underneath here. The cheekbone is sticking up, so it would have light. That would be sunken in, that's dark there, for her face. Light, I would probably then still keep on going this way. That would probably be more dark, and the lighter bits won't be as light, whereas the lights here would be much brighter. So maybe that's what I should attempt to do. Maybe. Okay. Okay. Might have to get Dave to get it for me. Maybe. Okay. Okay, that needs to be darker here. How long do you think an artist can go on a break before they start to lose their skills and have to go to work to get back to where they were when they stopped? You know what? That is a really good question, because when I had stopped doing art, I had stopped doing art altogether after a young girl, and I was really, really scared to start it up again, thinking that I may have lost that skill. I think certainly what had happened for me was I was that scared that it took me a long time to get back into it. And I think if it wasn't for Miguel, who was he was only like, I don't know, like 8 or 10, and him just constantly going, Mom, why don't you, because I told him one time, because I saw him drawing all the time, and I said, I used to do that, and that's when he started pestering me. I was too scared to get back into it. And then when I told him to go get, say, one of his storybooks, it just happened to be Toy Story, and 2, actually, I think it was. Anyway, there was so we just opened it up. He was going to do one page, I was going to do another page, and the bit that I chose was where Buzz and Woody was sort of like holding each other, and I just did a graphite little piece, and when I started drawing it, and then it started coming together, and I thought, oh my gosh, I haven't lost it. So what I think is that although I hadn't lost that skill, and I did all right, I'm actually going to find the piece somewhere. It's somewhere in one of Miguel's little visual art diaries. I think if I hadn't stopped, I just think my drawing would have been so much better, I think. So to answer your question, how long do you think an artist can go on a break before they start to lose their skills? Depends from person to person, I would say, and have to work to get back up to where they were when they stopped. Yeah, and it all depends again on the person, how quickly they can start this, like work on their skills, I think. Wow, it's a very good question, Wendy. I'm impressed. I know, man, she's on fire. Woo! How do you go? Yeah. 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 But yeah, that's an interesting question. And that's truly, this is exactly what happened to me. Man, I'm going to find that. I'm going to find it. I have to find it somewhere. And that was like after, I don't know, 20 years, 25 years. I don't know, 20 years. What was it? Long time. Too scared to even mention how many years. Okay. All right. So I think I don't like the fact that she's looking too orange though. I'm just thinking I want her to look a bit more red as well. I think I like that. Maybe fix her lips as well. Let's go fix her lips, hey? My gosh, another one. Chrissy, do you think that someone, average person, can learn by watching and then replicate what they watched? Yes. Like listening to a piece of music and replicating that. Is it possible in fine art? Yes. Example, when you say music, for example, one of my sons who taught himself how to play an instrument, and he was listening, or he might listen to a tune and then he'll start playing it. It's like that. Do you think that someone? Yes, I can. I can. In some cases it would take more practice than others, but I reckon yes, it is possible. Most definite. Definite in fine art, yes. And it all depends too on how much that person can understand what they're seeing, so they can replicate that too. That's another thing. Yes. Did I answer that question okay? Okay, so Okay. I like to make her eyes bigger, I think. Oh, hang on. I nearly got his attention. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Sorry, trying to get my husband's attention. He's not that far away from me, but I can't yell out. Chrissy, what is your fondest memory to date of your art journey? Oh, gosh. What is my fondest... What is your fondest memory? You know what? One of my fondest memories was, and I have to say this is really true, this is really, really true, the time when Wendy and our good friends put together some art, and I'm going to choke up because I'm actually going to cry, just trying to stop myself from crying because you know me, I'm always a big sook, right? I'm always a big sook. But the time when Wendy and all my art friends and with Janice put together a beautiful presentation for when I got my 3,000 subscribers, that has to be up there like you wouldn't believe. That was something that I will never forget. So that is up there, like up there. So like up there. I'm trying not to laugh. I'm not laugh. I'm trying not to cry. I'm trying to. It's. So yes, yeah. Well, you know, I get sooky. Well, what I do is I get emotional. You know, just I'm trying not to get emotional, but I get emotional. Thank you, darling. You're awesome. Excuse me. Cheers,
Mindy's
everyone.
looking after you.
Yeah. Okay, I shall put that there now. Well, it's time. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Yes, we could. Yeah. Yeah, that would have to be that time. Yeah. And yeah, that's. You're sweet. So you're sweet too, Janice. Nice lady. No, I'm not going to get sooky in anymore. Okay, that's it. No. Okay. Okay, is that a blender you keep dipping into then colour? Is that a blender? Well, is that a blender you keep dipping into? Oh, this, do you mean this? Is that a blender? No, it's not a blender. Oh, I see what you mean, like the colour blender. No. This is raw umber tint. And I just keep on touching up my little palette here, if you can see. And then sometimes, like, I've got my little paper towel here on the side, and if I've got too much on the tip, then I'll just dab it and then apply the surface. So it depends on, but it's starting to look much better now. I'm liking how she's looking now, much better. Okay, so I've got to have something light here. So what did I say? Yeah. Yeah, it needs more light there. Do I use a blender? No. I have tried it, but I feel the way that I paint, you don't really need it as much, but some people do. Okay, so yes, the pastel, is that it? Yeah, the pastel, yes. Do you use it? Yeah. No, very rare. If I do, very rare. I've bought it, I've got one, I've tried it. I'm not really, yeah, I found that I didn't really need it. Bila, you're back. Hello. Okay, what is your favorite color palette to use, Chrissy? Combination of colors you tend to gravitate towards. Yes, there are colors which I gravitate towards, and it is a telltale sign because you will see that the pans run out. The ones that I gravitate towards in many cases is raw umber. Or if we're talking with the pastels, or are we talking like with these pastels? In anything, anything. There we go. Look, Heidi goes, I think her favourite colours are the raw umber group. Well, I think you are right, actually. Very much as I pick them up. Yes, I do. They are one of my favourites. Also, violet. I love violet very much. And I find that I use those up real quick. So I suppose that's the favourite colour. Well, yeah, raw umber is the one. Yeah. Well, I love colour so much. I've got plenty that I like. Yep. But yes. Yes. Okay. Well, raw umber. Raw umber, but that's hardly a colour. But anyway, it's... Chrissy, how do you put up with my crazy? Oh. Wendy C says, what shades would you use for a bone? Do you mean like as in a dog bone? But what kind of bone? Oh, for beige? Oh, like you mean for beige. I would mix, to be honest. What colours? Shall we try? Do you want me to try? Let's do it. Okay. That one. I would say orange extra dark and raw umber tint. Let's have a go, hey? Okay, the really dark bits, let's have a look. Well, let's just go with the bone and see how I go with that. I will start off with that. Skeleton bone. You would maybe put, if it's more grey in the skeleton bone, but this is on the dark khaki colour. Hang on, and then I'm going the raw umber on top of that. There we go. I think I've got that. I think I've got that. With just a bit more. Would this be it? Let's have a look. Oh, the light, it's different. Oh, it's more, yeah, it looks more yellow on the camera. I'm having a look, but it really is bone. Oh. Yeah, so I reckon if I took a photo of it and if I posted it, you'd see the true colour. But they're the colours I mixed to make that. Raw umber tint, raw umber, and orange extra dark. And you can't see it properly here, so I'm so sorry, but yeah. Or maybe you might put a little bit, make it a little bit darker, would you? I don't know. For me, bone is like beige. Is beige like bone? I don't know. It's that ish. Beige is more light, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. The raw the raw umber group does go towards more on the grey side, but yes. Just trying to, there we go. I'm just adding more raw umber. No, I don't have neutral grey next to me. Yeah, maybe I might have. Hang on, I've got to have a look. Neutral grey tint, but that's something. Okay, let's see what I got. Do I have it near me? Ah, here we go. Oh, hang on. Yeah, neutral grey tint maybe. Let's try that. Hang on. Let's try one more time. Let's try. So neutral grey and then raw umber. Neutral, oh maybe, yeah. There we go, that's looking more like that with the neutral grey. There you go. That could be it. That's taken the, yeah. That's taken the, it's desaturated. That's what it's done. So there you go. So neutral grey, raw umber tint, raw umber, yep. So there you go, and a bit of that orange extra dark. There you go. So all these colours that you can mix. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I'm impressed that you can mix colours. Okay. Lady Marigold says, for me, the various beige tones are always the hardest to get exact. There you go. And what does Wendy say before? Oh, yeah. Luckily, I smartened up fast enough seeing that people are using the most also helped a bit. Seeing what people are using the most also helped a bit. Okay, so when on budget, getting the ugly, most useful colors first. There are, there are more important than having 20 shades. Yep. Oh yeah, those, sorry, I can't read. Those are more important than having 20 shades of blue. Yes, there you go. If you can mix, that's fine. Oh, coloured pencils. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Keep on going. Keep on going. You're welcome, Wendy. Wendy C. Okay. All right, let me just sharpen this. I need a sharp point. If I can be gentle enough not to knock the pigment off. Oh, see? This is what I did. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, gosh. So bad. Now I've got to use the pencil sharpener to get my point. Bugger. Okay. Well, there you go. Oh, now, what did I need it for again? Oh, gosh. I feel like Dory. I feel like Dory from Nemo. Jeez. Why am I sharpening this again? Oh, dear. You know. Oh, she's looking funny. No. Man, she's weird. She's weird. She's really weird. Okay. I'm going to use white now for that, like white. Okay, you don't use black or white very much. Actually, I don't, but it just so happens is white because I need to make this area the whitest I can. But hey. Yeah, still got my Nemo to do. Okay, here we go. White. But I don't use much. And I'm going to put scales on her now, so I'm going to guess. Well, guess. Just the idea of scales, really. All right. And she has scales here too. So here we go. When is the next 24-hour stream, Chrissy? Bring it on, baby. Come on, let's do it. Ask a silly question, you're going to get a silly answer. Let's do it. I tell you what, it did take a lot out of us. No, seriously, we should have another one. I don't know when though. Okay. All right. Yeah, you can't see the scales, but they are there. Okay. That's right, I'll get to the mouth. Oh, okay. All right. Yep. I gotcha. Okay, I'll fix that bit. Okay. Where was I? Hey Sneaks, you're back. Okay, there's something here which I'm not happy about. Around her eyes. I can't put my finger on it. I know that she's weird, but a bit hard to make an orange lady beautiful, isn't it? Let me fix her lips, I think. Let's go lips, eh? Yeah, there's that shadow. It's a shadow, really. Yeah. Okay. So. That could be eyelashes. Yes, that could be something here. Yes, yes. You know, she does have. Check forehead, nose connect. Check forehead, nose connect, shape and distance from the eyes. Yeah, well, I know what you mean by the forehead, but I'm trying to make her like a fish, So that's why she's like that. Yes, I get what you mean. In normal circumstances, definite. But this is like a clown. She's supposed to. Yeah, maybe I'll put the black line, but because if you have a look at the clownfish, like the line is really close to the eyes. So, yep. But yes, she is. Yeah, basically, yeah, that's right. Basically, her face is the clownfish face, but she needs black here. Oh, no, not that. Okay, all right. You mean distance from the eyes between the nose. Is that not working? Is that not working? Yeah, she's got small eyes, hasn't she? She needs bigger eyes. No? Okay. But anyway, I need to put this, what I might do is I might start with the violet, then I'll go with the black. Just to go lightly. Wow. Bridge of the nose is that what's the space called? Oh, okay, I don't know. Trying to be helpful. Don't know how the reference looks. The reference is straight. I'll show you. You have a ridge where you are working now. Is that supposed to be there? Makes it look like a scarf. See? That's, yeah. So, yeah. And now it looks like helmet head. Let's smooth that out. Don't know. I think I just wrecked that, but anyway. Oops. Okay, let me just try this again. Okay. Ignore us, finish your painting. Love the seashell ear. Okay, I guess that's fine. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, she's definitely a weird one. That's what I've been saying. She's really weird. Maybe I need more. She can ignore me. I'm yelling in her ear. Oh, she can't. She can't ignore me. Yeah, that's right. Mind you, I do ignore her. Because she's mean. She is mean. Now she looks like she's been punched in the cheek. Let's just... Here we go. Okay. All right, I'm going to work on her lips. I'm going to ignore everyone and do my lips. It's not as easy as I thought, eh? Seems like she's going to be the death of me, this one. All right. What time is it? Oh, wow. Okay. How long have I been streaming? Wow, okay. Wow, that's a... All right. Might finish up in about 10 minutes, I think. Okay, arting alongside you, my fishy subject is on a downward spiral in quality. A very time-consuming fail, but should have something new to post soon, cough. Said soon in November, December, January, cough. Okay, very funny. Yeah. Let's just say this one hasn't been all that easy to do. The fact that she's on the side shouldn't make a difference, but she's just, I don't know, she hasn't been easy. I've had easier portraits. No. Mm. Mm. Okay. Okay, just get this lip. Sorry, I'm just looking. There's just something I just can't figure out just yet. I just can't put my finger on it. Something. I want to show more depth on her profile. Getting there, but not quite. Hi Laramie, how you going? Welcome. Have I tried watercolor under pastels? Yes, I have. It's okay. I wasn't, who's asking that one? Oh. Yes, I have tried watercolor under pastels, yes. I didn't, yeah, it did save time, a little bit of time actually. Saving time, not a considerable amount of saving time, I would have to say. I don't know if I like that anymore. Anyway, I've got to fix that. It's just... Violet. Try adding some blue under the black so that it doesn't turn the orange muddy blue. You mean under there? Is that what you mean? Yeah, the blue there. Try adding some blue. Yeah, oh yes, okay. Let me just fix that there. Because it will become muddy, these colours will make mud, yes. Well, I've actually put purple. There's purple there. So, yeah. Yeah, I didn't put blue. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Let me just fix that again. That's going to be unusual. Let me just fix that. Laramie, anywhere orange blends to black, anywhere orange blends to black, add a little blue. Okay, all right, gotcha. But I was just too late for this. Laramie says, a program isn't acting right. It's a program isn't acting right. It's a fresh build and installed, but the download was corrupted and didn't uninstall correctly. What is that? Oh, okay, we're talking, okay, all right. Wendy says, Chrissy, do you ever lose motivation? And when you do, how do you overcome it? Very good question, because that's what's been happening of late. Hang on, I think I need a glass of wine for this one. I mean a sip, sorry, not a glass. Do you ever lose motivation? Yes, I have lost motivation just recently. And how do you overcome it? Is to just keep at it, even if it's just a little bit at a time, even if it's 10-15 minutes, and then I just slowly get back into my groove. And that's how I've done that for myself. It all depends how crappy I'm feeling. It'll take longer to get there, but it'll eventually get there, that's for sure. Yes. Geez, Wendy, you're firing. You're firing. All these fantastic questions. You're on fire, babe. Okay. This, I've got to fix this. Oh, I've got to fix this. Where am I? Okay, it's quitting time for me. 11 p.m. Woohoo! Thank you so much for keeping me company. It's been nice having company with art friends tonight. Yes, it has. Thank you for popping by, Heidi. Talk to you soon, I'm sure. Okay. Okay, I've got to fix this. I don't like this. It's just too yuck. Oh. Hang on, just need to brush this. Oh, that's better. And this side. Nearly. Oh, that's much better. Is it? I don't know. Got to put my scales back in, I think. Oh, okay. Well, I think I'm going to leave it there, but I think I've done quite a bit. Still got a lot to go. I've got to do my fish. And I'll get into it a little bit more for sure. Anyway, what am I going to call it? I'm going to call it a stream. That's right. I'm going to call it a stream. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. All right. Okay. You know, she's really dark on screen where you're seeing all of this, but she's not that dark in real person. Anyway. I think I've done a lot of art today so far, but anyway, I think I'm going to, I'll say bye for now, everyone. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next Wednesday, God willing. Okay, thank you all, and of course, before I go any further, thank you, Wendy, thank you, Janice, for moderating the stream, and thank you all for being around. So, bye for now, everyone.